My name is Michael Ortman, one of the owners of Ortman Farms. We're a second generation farm now. I took it over from my parents. They started milking cows in 1999. I think they started sending milk 9 cows, not many. But they established a farm here in northern New York, in Sanders County, in 1981. In 1981, my father, he was doing newspaper work, traveling a lot, and then they started doing like replacement heifers, vegetables, sheep, just kind of a different array of things. Most of my family, it's from down in Queens, New Jersey, Englewood, New Jersey. None of us were farmers, at least not in the most recent times. But anyways, so since I took the farm over, I spent a few years in the Marine Corps, became a paramedic, which I still work a little bit here in my local area. But since we took the farm over, we were milking dairy cows, and we decided to diversify. And the way we decided to diversify is we went to pigs, to beef cattle, to grain crops, corn, soybeans, oats, winter rye. And ultimately what we're trying to do is build a business where we're selling very few of our products, everything we work so hard doing, as a commodity. So we're still milking cows. We're a relatively small dairy farm. But we decided to build a few years ago a farm-to-table delivery service. What this delivery service does is, through all the beef and pork that we raise in our farm, through creating a website, an Ortman Farms app that can be found in the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, through our marketing, through basically our entire system, we've been creating a way that the consumer, you guys, can purchase as many locally raised and grown products as possible from farms that are, miles away from your home. So like right now, we're predominantly working in the Messina area, and Brazier, Louisville area in St. Lawrence County. And what's pretty neat about what we're doing, we're kind of working on pig fence right now, just making sure it's all good so no piggies get out. But what we're doing is creating essentially a closed loop system for food. So on our farm, we started off with 4 hogs and we're up to 300 now. Last year, I don't know the exact number, but we raised and processed and sold out quite a few. But we're creating a system where the animals are all born and raised on our farm. And then we're very fortunate to have a good relationship with our local butcher shop, Tri-Town Packing. They're only a couple miles away from our farm. So then the meat is then raised and processed on our farm, and then the animals are, and then we bring them down to our local butcher shop and they take care of it. And then we created the system to connect you guys as the customer to our food. So what's neat is a lot of our customers in the Messina area, their beef, like ground beef or bacon or sausage or whatever the cut of meat may be, has only traveled 6 to 8 miles from the farm to the butcher shop and to their house. So it didn't go on like trucks or go across state lines and then go to grocery stores and then sit in a grocery store for hopefully a week or so and hope that somebody buys it. It's as close as we can get to your house. And which is cool is because now we've created the ability to have relationships with our customers. So everybody that we work with or that works with me, they have the ability to, know who's eating their food, who's supporting us, who values us. And it just makes it much nicer, more rewarding to know that all of our hard efforts is being valued and appreciated by the customer. Because a lot of times you go buy food from a store, we're very disconnected from the actual farm now. So a lot of people, when we go to the grocery store, you buy, ground beef or a gallon of milk or apples or berries or whatever the item that you're looking for may be. We know it came from a farm at some point, but you don't know the farmer's practices. You don't know who they are. You don't know, what state it came from. Just kind of a bunch of things. Was it even butchered and processed in the United States? Was it in a different country? All these things that in the mass food production industry has disconnected the consumer. So that way we're just kind of providing the cheapest food possible rather than the best quality food possible. So here what we're trying to do is build a complete system minus the actual processing part, because our butcher shop, though they do a fantastic job, is we're trying to create we're creating the entire system to raise the animal at the lowest possible cost that we can, but still maintain quality, integrity, utilizing pasture-raised methods. We're not truly organic, but we're pasture-raised, as you will see in other videos where our hogs are, how our cows are, that we can provide a quality product utilizing a decent service, maintain connections with our customers at a relatively affordable price. So every household would have the ability to support local, buy local, and all we're asking for the customer is, before you buy certain items at a grocery store, we're merely asking you just to think about, hey, could this be purchased locally? And then if it is something you could be purchased locally, you give us a call or go to our website, which would be like ortmanfarms.com. We are also we started a membership program because we're satisfying quite a few customers. So through our membership program, we're able to service all of our customers even more, provide deals and discounts and perks and stuff to make you more interactive. So we're trying to be innovative here at Ortman Farms. So everything from the grain crops we grow, if we grow grain corn, we harvest it with our combine, which we'll show you in other videos throughout the seasons. And then we utilize our hammer mill to grind the corn to make cornmeal, and then we utilize the same mill in order to mix like minerals and soybeans and other stuff with the feed. So we're trying to be, quote unquote, as self-sufficient as possible. And then also showcase that it's a long process to get a gallon of milk produced into the store, between the farmer, between the processors, the trucking, the marketing, just everything. Just an incredible amount of steps it takes. And we want to highlight that. Then what we've also done with Ortman Farms is, because a lot of producers, they do great work, especially like vegetables or like honey or maple syrup, other locally grown products. And because we built the infrastructure, we're just creating a way where you guys as the customers can also be connected with them as well through our platform. So we encourage everybody to go to ortmanfarms.com, take a look at our website, kind of see what we do, check out our membership program. Also, download our Ortman Farms app. It does require you to have to fill out a mobile form to register your email with our business, so that way you can create an account. But there on the app, there's a 100% free section. We just launched this a couple months ago. We're almost to, I think it's 1,000 members on it in our local community. So we encourage you to download that, take a look at it. It's more than just a platform to sell products on. It's a community. So we're trying to create connections. So between like showing pictures and videos and communicating through email, hey, this is what's going on the farm, this is who we are, this is what we're doing. We're also making it so that way there's education. So on the same platform, there's a learning section. We're creating courses on it. And what the courses are doing initially right now is being able to teach families, maybe your kids, anybody that's interested in exactly what it takes to run our farm. So because our farm is quite evolved, and there's just so much knowledge and so many moving parts, that we want to give that back to the community, give that back to you, and that lets you know more about what it takes to get that food. So then that way, when you do consume these products from us or other farms, you be like, you can be proud to support us because of the amount of work it takes. So once again, go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, download that app. It's all free. There is a membership program there. You can also look at that as well. But at least, just sign up for our monthly newsletter, look at our app, and we hope to hear from you. Have a good day.